So, so my question is, how is it? Uh, Africa is so amazing. Uh, no matter where I am, um, find the environment to be really fascinating. The crows here, they have a white band across their chest. They're called pied crows. There's not a huge variety of palms in this part of West Africa, whereas in Madagascar they have a huge variety. So why is it I like the houses and the towns? I like the dirt roads. Um, I like just the simplicity. Um, the houses are really modest. Um, of course, it's easier um, that way because of it's warm throughout the year, so you don't need to do the insulation that you do in uh, in the U.S. It gets so cold, but here it's a lot easier to live outside. So the structure of the houses isn't as important. It's not as costly. The food here is a lot of it's grown locally, so you have a lot higher nutrition in your food. You don't have the chemicals placed on the food like you do in America. It's not run so much here by corporations. So you might realize I'm not talking about poverty. I'm not talking about Africa starving. That's what people want you to think. They want you to think it's dangerous, that people are suffering. Um, why why is that? Suffering comes from the mind. It doesn't come from the outside. Um, Even if you're in the poorest part of the world, um, you always have the choice of whether your mind is happy or whether your mind suffers. When I was a Peace Corps volunteer, I got a really bad case of malaria. I was in the hospital in Banjul for a week. Barbara Ka, the Peace Corps nurse at the time, watched over me day and night as I was bedridden and could barely even talk. Um, and even in that situation, the thought of returning to America never even crossed my mind. Um, I as soon as I landed in the Gambia, just the air, the tropical air, was just um, in itself just a reason to come up to come. So this here is a town north of Bissau in Guinea Bissau. Um, there's Christians here besides Muslims, and you notice right away people. Um, there's more alcohol. There's pigs running around. Um, so it's a little concerning seeing drunk people in the middle of the day. I mean, I've not seen a lot, but I've seen several, which you don't see much in the Gambia unless you're in Banjul, which still you won't see that many. Um, so um, I think it's amazing that so many people in the Gambia um, follow the Islamic faith so faithfully. I mean, they follow uh, the rules of not drinking alcohol, not eating pigs. Um, since for the past 4 months, I haven't had a drink of alcohol, and I haven't even had a desire. Actually, if anything, I have an aversion. I was drinking quite a lot before I came here in the States. Um, but here I'm just much more content, just being free of any type of drug or substance. I don't smoke. So you can see that's it's due to my state of mind. I enjoy um, my life here in Africa. Um, so I could um, talk forever about the wildlife and the nature here, the trees. I'm constantly learning so much. Elo in my village, he knows so much about the trees, as do most Africans. They're just raised by their families, being taught about the different trees for medicine and food. This is papaya, nebedayo, neem tree. This is cassia. It's a non-native of Africa. You have mangoes. So malina tree. So it's incredible. Like in South Africa, a lot of the white communities, they have their houses, bars across the windows, across the doors. Um, and in America, you've got gated communities. Any stranger walking through the community, immediately the police are called. Um, Here, I'm a stranger here, and I can walk anywhere. Um, and of course, people are wary about seeing a new person here. But I can walk around at peace with peace of mind, knowing that it's safe. Um, the the problem's never with money. It's always with people's greed, and with money, people are afraid of losing what they have, protecting what they have, and they create a prison for themselves. So, I mean, even if I was given millions of dollars, what would I do with that? What would I do with that money? You think I would be happy in a mansion? You think I would build a mansion in Africa? Um, I mean, honestly, what would I do with so much money? That's something a lot of people struggle with. Um, they think money is going to give them happiness. In Africa, um, it's the same. It's the same wherever you are in the world. You see that with African politicians, Yahya Jammeh in Gambia. Um, However, Nelson Mandela, he was quite different. He was quite an example for the world.